Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
What's going on, world? I don't know why I just did that. It's playing the music outside of my headphones. I hear you in my headphones, but the music is out of my headphones. StreamYard, everybody. StreamYard. Welcome to the Humble Kingz radio show. I am your host, DJ Flyness. DJ Flyness, let me do it.
DJ Flyness.
And over to my left, your right, however you want to describe it, we got Roger that into his house.
Yo.
Jessica's in the house. Jessica that is in the house. What's going on, Jessica?
What's going on, babe?
We have a show. We hope. First of all, sorry that we was not on last week. I had to deal with some stuff, and I was not in a right mindset to try to run two shows. So we had to cancel because the only other person who knows how to run the show is GT, and he's unavailable to do the shows right now because it's summertime. But I think he's supposed to be coming back after when school start. He's just trying to get his kids and everything together. So yes, sorry that we wasn't on last week. If you've been trying to watch the comic book show, we have been going on live. Just StreamYard has just been being completely and utterly stupid while we've been streaming, and it stops the stream about 5 to 10 minutes in, and it doesn't record it for whatever reason. So I can't even repost it. So we're gonna try again tonight. I crossing fingers. I actually downloaded I downloaded Firefox to see if I can run the stream on that, and it didn't even allow me to hear everything that I need to hear in my headphones. So I can't use that. But seems like it really didn't matter since I can't hear the music in my headphones anyway right now, right?
Hey, I can hear the music.
I mean, is it too loud? I can't tell you if it's too loud or not. It's coming out of my speakers.
Not too loud on my ear.
So if it gets too loud when we're talking, you guys can't understand this, please let us know. But let's get to this first song. I already have problems downloading songs today. This Microsoft IT thing that happened just screwed everything up. Like, we've been having problems with StreamYard. The software that I used to use to download. Hold on real quick. Mama, can you fill my cup up? The program that I used to use to download videos on so that we play on the show stopped working. Like, the website is just gone. It looks like they took everybody money and left. But I had this thing forever, so they just decided not to fix it. So I had to find a new software to order to download that stuff, and then I did today, and then I'm still trying. Friday I downloaded it, and I'm still learning how to use it. So it didn't download the way I wanted it to download. So I literally was downloading these videos again while the 5-minute video was on.
That sucks.
Yeah. So fun running the show, guys. It's not easy streaming. It's not easy at all. So let's get to our first song, and then we'll get to talking about whatever we're going to talk about, because me and Roger tonight, as you see, Barlow is not here. He had an emergency meeting. So he said he'll probably be in about 20 minutes late, but now he said he's probably not going to make it. So it's just going to be me and Roger. Don't know what we're going to talk about, but we're going to figure it out. All right. Humble Kingz, y'all.
Never too perfect. Yeah, They don't get no realer than this, man. Nah. Yeah. You know how it feels, working 9 to 5s every day. Always trying to make yourself away. You know how it feels when you got God in your faith. Nothing can take that away. You know how it is. Won't you get tired of the games? Something always trying to get away. You to be too perfect. You know you walk this earth like everybody on this earth here. Can't carry the pride, it's so much on you that you ain't even seen yet. You know what you would do if you was spot the high position. Ain't no telling if you gon' miss it. Understand your proposition. Meditate in silence, ain't nobody telling what you was thinking. When it comes to son of God, his timing is so perfect. Now get in alignment, put that work in, there's something about it. It's time for resurrection, sending out my husband blessings. Just keep it all tight in one message. Knowing you got the leverage to someone out there, hope you get this message. In due time, it's all effective. It's all effective. You know how it feels, working 9 to 5s every day. Always trying to make yourself away. You know how it feels when you got God in your faith. Nothing can take that away. You know how it is. Won't you get tired of the games? Something always trying to get away. You know how it is. Hey, hey, you know how it is. Hey, hey, hey. When you got God, you ain't trying to be too perfect. You know you walk this earth like everybody on this earth here. I'm not too proud to say it, but I know the way it's working. I seen a lot of things, a lot of demons on the team. Not the ones that surround me, but the ones that plot and scheme. Trying to focus on my ladder, trying to break down my dreams. But I'm focused on the game, trying to get it like I had it. Ain't nothing to brag about when there ain't nothing that really matters. They try to hold me back, but I got too much to say about it. I failed so many times, I know I ain't perfect. I just had to speak about it. Most people don't speak about it. I just had to clean my closet. Hey, watch me clean my closet. You know how it feels, working 9 to 5s every day. Always trying to make yourself away. You know how it feels when you got God in your faith. Nothing can take that away. You know how it is. Won't you get tired of the games? Something always trying to get away. You know how it is. Hey, you know how it is. Hey.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
And we are back. Okay, so this is throwing me off so much. So in my headphones, I was able to hear the music from the video, but I still can't hear the music playing, the background music playing. So
That's interesting.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, so yes, I did go run and get a shirt. I pulled a
Yeah, we see that.
I pulled a K-drama, changed my shirt while the music was playing.
Hey, why we wearing Halloween colors though? I got black, you got orange.
I got my John Cena shirt on. That was the quickest one I can find that was hanging over my couch. I had some shirts. Sometimes I wash clothes and I just hang them over the couch. And I'm too lazy. I forget to bring them upstairs, and so those are my emergency grabber shirt stack of shirts. It's just like random like wrestling shirts that if I got to run outside without scaring somebody with my tattoos or go somewhere, there's a shirt right there that I could just grab and leave. So
okay.
So yeah, so I have these random shirts that I do not wear outside the house, only here or unless I have to last minute put on the shirt. But let's talk about last Saturday. We had Live Loud. It was awesome. So here was this dog done pull something out of the trash can and running outside with it. Oh my goodness. The plan today was I was supposed to play videos, songs, like I will pick whatever song sounded the best from the live stream, and we will play 4 songs from that tonight. Somebody forgot to hit record. Like we were streaming it, but I was like also hit record on this program so we can have it, and they forgot. I'm not gonna say who, GT.
Throw a shade.
Right. It did. I went to go get it off your Twitch because that's where we streamed it at, and I guess you said it was stopped wrong, so it didn't say it. So there is no evidence of Live Loud except for what people put on their page or live stream with their phone. I saw that One Life, he put up something. I know I'm not saying his name right. I'm not going to try to learn how to say it the way he changed his name. He's
It's just
One Life
with a Y.
with a Y, but yeah. It's forever one. Yeah, and I know that makes it easier for people to find him on Spotify and stuff like that, because there's a few One Lives out there. Yeah, because I remember the concert that I did a long time ago. I had a couple of people call me and was like, "Hey, I'm trying to find that One Life guy, but like we don't see his stuff." And I was like, "He's there." And they were like, "No, he's not there." I'm like, "Yeah, he's there." And I had to send it to them because they couldn't find it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I tried to play one of his songs and then it had cursing and then I knew it wasn't him.
It wasn't him, right? Yeah, you got to look for them album covers. So,
Yeah.
but man, it was fun. So you performed, One Life performed, God Made performed, T Barlow performed, and he brought up
Alan Stevenson.
Thank you, because brain fault.
No, you good.
And Alan, he did a verse from I don't remember what song it was, but my God, and I wish T was on here to tell me what he had said. It was like this line that he says, and I'm paraphrasing everybody because I don't want to destroy what he said, but he said something like, "I used to be down with OPP, also the other P, and then God still decided to mess with me," or something like that. I was like, "Oh, that is the coldest line ever." And I know for some people that's like way over their head, but I'm like, man, that is like the deepest, unclean Christian thing that you could say all in one thing. It was like this great line. Alan is such a great a great rapper. I wish he put out a whole album. I wish he really did. He would destroy it. Definitely a lyricist. What was your Roger favorite moment of the night, or just what did you enjoy about your Live Loud?
I like how like no two Live Louds are the same. Like they're always different, even if people do the same songs. Like it's like the message hits different.
And it's funny because you could say that, but everybody, like, I can say, "Oh, T did songs from the other Live Loud, but he did new songs." I could say One Life did songs from the other Live Loud, but he did a couple of new songs. So even with you did like one or two songs that you don't usually do. So it's never like the same. And trust me, I know, because I know all y'all music as far as playing it, because I had to, everybody, including you, I had to bring in, and I have your flash drive. I didn't lose it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I have your flash drive. I have but this Live Loud, I had to pull at least one song in my computer from everybody. And you would know as much as everybody else know who I work with. I don't delete songs. I always keep songs. If you give me a song, it's just gonna always be on my computer. They're ready to go. So
yeah, unless they tell you to delete it.
Right. Yeah, a lot of times I'll be like, delete that one. This is the new one. Like, why you gotta keep giving me new ones?
I got a few that I need to do, but I'm just like, I'll do it eventually.
We did have that one problem. I don't know what happened with that song, how we brought it in, and then it disappeared. And then so it made me play something, and then I had to go back and pull it back in, which was weird. But we're professionals. Yeah. We got it together.
The funny thing is, it actually worked that happened, though, because I found out that they actually used a line from that song in their sermon the next day, so they actually needed to hear it twice. So
right. Well, here's the funny thing is, if you were watching the stream, it almost felt like it was supposed to be done on purpose. Because you're like, "Oh no, it's fine. That's the wrong track." And then like within a second, I was able to put it back on and keep going. And you have done that a few times in some of your shows where you have like, "Flyness, cut that. That's the wrong track. Play this," or hold on, we're about to do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the crowd they think that it's all staged too, which is kind of funny because like it looks like that, but
yeah.
it's just we just play off of each
Like
other.
just
Like, oh
let's
yeah,
just keep going, man.
oh
It
yeah,
messed up. We're gonna keep it pushing. But
oh yeah,
so Live Loud was super fun.
oh yeah.
I I tell people I we were in the green room or the room that they put us in, and I always tell people I was like, yes, I was waiting to come in here so that I could see the gift that Roger gives, because Roger every year for Live Loud he gives like these like I don't what I want to call them, gift packages, I guess you want to call them.
Yeah, gift boxes or
Gift
whatever you want to
boxes.
call them.
Well, this year was gift box, but every year it's always like a gift. It's a gift bag or something like that that Roger gives. Roger gives out great gifts for being a part of his show, which is awesome. I appreciate I appreciate the thank you as much as anybody, but I love the fact that you give out gifts too. I'm always like ready for it. What's going on, bro?
What's up,
How's it
cool?
going? I see you changed your name on there, STNS LLC this week.
And the wife said I made them cry during Live Loud. I wasn't trying to. I was just being real.
God Live Loud was great. Sorry couldn't make it. Yeah, I know you would have made it. I know you would have made it if you could have. You made it last year, right? He was there last year, right? Was it last year?
No, it was a few years ago.
A year
'Cause
before that?
He was a part of
He was
it.
part of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Was it last year?
No,
Our
it wasn't
streaming,
last year.
our streaming has gotten a lot better. We actually have a camera, high definition 4K camera that allows us to. It has a remote control that allows us to move up, down, left, right in a complete circle. Because I got the cheat code like T Barlow would say. 2 years ago he says.
Yeah.
So we got that, and we also have a video switcher now. So watching the stream on my phone, I was like, the last piece that we're missing from that stream was I should have brought my spotlight. So now we know.
Oh yeah.
Now we know we got everything. We got the camera, we got the switcher. We already have spotlights. I have plenty of spotlights. I have like 8 different spotlights, 2 of each sizes. We just didn't bring them because I didn't think we need them. But when you're looking on camera from far away like that, and you're the color of me and Roger, you look super dark.
Yeah. I was messing. I text Flyness and said, like, look at T-Brawler. He looked like Suspect from Fight from New York.
He was dark. Only person that came out looking good was Allen. I mean, when you zoomed in, it looked good, but when we were zoomed out, yeah, you look dark. What's going on,
like
Poppa Q? So yeah, and yeah, T did. He didn't help me because he had the towel over his head. That's right. So the joke that I made about me doing the K-drama was that it wasn't last year that he was there, right? Was it last year or was it 2 years ago?
It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. So 2 years ago, K-drama is rapping and he is sweating like crazy. I'm behind him, so I see. I'm like, dang, he's sweating. And like he's rapping, and as the hook comes on, he takes off. He just sprints off the stage, through the door, out the sanctuary, and you still hear him doing the hook. And I'm like, what's going on?
Still on beat and everything.
Yeah, and then he runs back in the sanctuary through a different door, and he has a different shirt on.
Yeah, he had the Live Loud shirt on because he wanted to wear the Live Loud shirt.
You're right. I was like, did this dude just change his shirt mid-song? So that's where I got that joke from. Funny thing about that is T was getting ready to go up, and I was like, T looks at me and he goes, you think I can make it to the restroom and make it back, before they call my name? And I was like, I don't know how long this video is, bro. You may have to hold it. And he was like, I was like, unless you're gonna pull a K-drama and use the restroom doing your hook. And he was like, yeah, I may try it. And you ain't gonna make it. So, but yeah, so Live Loud was fun. Guys, if you get a chance for next year, when it happens, it always happens around this time, around Roger's birthday. So when you get a chance, he made an announcement. I wish I had that video.
I'll send it to you, and we can show it next week.
Can you send it to me now, or is it too late?
Oh, I can send it to you now.
Send it to me now.
We'll show it later,
we'll play the announcement of why you need to go to next year's Live Loud. We will play that.
Yeah.
So there is no Sonic Boom this week because T is not here to Sonic Boom it.
Man, I can Sonic Boom something.
You want a Sonic Boom? Let me see. What I have two sitting in here. But I didn't know. I think one of them was like a baptism one. Let's do that.
Okay.
Let me see. Did I put it in here? Let me double check. Where? Let's play the Sonic Boom song. I think I see it. So let's play the Sonic Boom song.
It's time for a Sonic Boom.
Make me some room, I'm coming through. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Make me some room, I'm coming through. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Make me some room, I'm coming through. I'm finna hit y'all with it. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Sonic boom, Sonic boom. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Sonic boom, Sonic boom. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Sonic boom, Sonic boom. I'm finna hit y'all with it. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Giving that realness to everybody listening. Sonic boom to your eardrum, listen in. I'm with the team where we live this and get it in. Power line standing out, never fitting in.
Sonic Boom is brought to you by Poppa Smoke Meat. Go on, click the link in the description. Find out where he's going to be this weekend, next weekend, or if he's out this weekend. I'm sure he is, because Poppa Q be out there working. Yeah. So Sonic Boom. Roger that is going to Sonic Boom this. I just remember what it is. This baptism thing. All right. So, I'm going to play it and then go ahead, Roger. You're going to Sonic Boom it.
Okay.
You in the name of Jesus. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord. I baptize you in the name of Jesus. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord.
God, I wish T was here today.
That man straight up rock bottomed them though.
Well, okay. So first of all, let me pause it. So first of all, what's wrong with this water? Is that looking dirty?
Hey man, I wasn't even thinking about that. Maybe the person that went in there before and was dirty, and they're
man, that water's like almost green. That's like lake water. Look at that. No. All right, so go. Go ahead. Go ahead, Roger. Try to Sonic Boom this. That
man must have had a vendetta against him, because you see how passionate he slammed him down. And the name of man.
Slammed her down, let him go. He let him go, and then said, "Have your way."
Man, I'm telling you, that man must have had a grudge against him. That there's no other way to... I'm telling you.
Go ahead, Sonic Boom. That's all you got.
That's all I got.
That's all you got. All right, so we're going to play. Usually at this time we play Poppa Q's Song of the Week, but I'm gonna push that back to the third song because we got a song submission that I want to play. This guy said he wants our critique. He wants to hear what everybody has to say in the comments.
Okay.
He also want to hear what we have to say. He said that we cannot hurt his feelings. He wants to know exactly how we feel. Don't be afraid. We cannot hurt his feelings. So, here we go. I have not listened to the song. Hopefully it's clean. But by reading what he wrote to me, I know that he's a Christian, so I'm not worried about that. So, I'm just not sure what it sounds like. So, here we go. We're going to play this song and we're going to critique it. Humble Kingz, y'all.
Much of his life filled up with strife. On the blade of a knife, does he fall in bliss or succumb to this? It's a scary story where this kid falling deep within his teenage mommy's body. She would not pretend to treat him like he's just anybody. This kid, picture this, spitting image of his dad, but deep down wanted to spit at him with every chance he had. This kid in the nicest clothes up until his teens, yet he never really felt the comfort of those who shared his dreams. This kid who was constantly in different people's care, got told lies like things are fine, not knowing he's well aware. Now the story hones in real deep, where you sow and then you will reap. Take my hand, I'll show you it all. It's a scary story where this kid being fought for custody by a parent, but depression and anxiety had him, it was apparent. There was this kid still developing all his aspirations, but daydream what he couldn't have led to desperation. This kid video games and porn, suffer what was real, even though it's virtual, it was a thing that he could feel. This kid finally thought that he got what he wanted, but in dismay didn't satisfy when he got it. This kid shackled, suicidal thoughts in prison hell, but didn't kill himself like Jeffrey Epstein in his cell. Yet God went ahead, gone and pulled him out the mud. It was when he saw for who he was and understood what is love.
Oh Lord, I'll trust in you. Oh Lord, I'll trust you. Oh Lord, I'll trust in you. Oh Lord, I'll trust you.
There was this kid, 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 there was this kid. That kid was me. Just so much of my life. Oh, no relief from the strife. So how could I
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
And we are back. Like John Cena, he's back for the last time. All right. So that was Tyler James. His song was called, since I got brain fog, I'll forget that quick. Made Alive. All right, so I'm gonna give my critique first. I actually like the song. So here is what I'm gonna say to it. I'm gonna say I don't like telling people if they can or can't sing, because I can't sing. But if you're off, if your tone is off for a little bit, or you're not hitting those notes right, it can turn people off, even if that's what you want that sound to sound like. For me, the reason at first when it first started, I was like, "Ooh, no, he's not gonna sing the whole song, is he?" Because it was a little off. But once you started going into your rap, I really started enjoying it. I could feel it. I could feel what you were saying. You wasn't just writing and I'm just gonna put this out here. Like you meant everything you were saying. I could feel your passion in the music. I have done a lot of sound for a lot of people over the years, especially before I got saved. So it had kind of like this rock rap feel to it. Like I've done a lot of sound for rock concerts to where a lot of people sounded like that. They sung like that, they yelled like that and all that. So I understand going into the other times where he's singing that's probably what he wanted it to sound like. So I'm not going to tell you to change up, because if that's what you want it to sound like, then good for you. Because you're not out there trying to sound like anybody else, and you're not trying to appeal to the broader audience. As a DJ, I can tell you, if your singing is not a little bit more crisp as it is, it's going to turn off some people. But I say don't worry about that. If that's your sound, don't worry about it. Stick to what you like and what you're trying to make your sound and your craft be.
Yeah.
And it wasn't bad. I actually liked it.
My turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, the content was very good. Definitely a beat like I haven't heard in a while. And matter of fact, I haven't heard many people rap like that in a while.
Right. Like Anthrax, early songs, early 90s.
Yeah.
That's that feel that I got.
Yeah, and the thing too is, like, I know that people are going to tell you that, oh, it sounds dated, but don't listen to that. You gotta be your own self. The only thing I would suggest to help you better it is sometimes it does sound like you're yelling at us, which is not a bad thing at sometimes, but also you might want to just lighten that up a little bit. Just kind of not do some kind of switch up there. Like, I don't know what that would look like, but just go from like the yelling to like a little softer, just kind of show more vocal inflectuation, because then that also shows that you have control over your vocals too.
Right.
So and then when you do that, people's like, ooh, this is different,
Yeah. Because when you're singing and you're yelling and that emotion's coming out, if you're not holding it, then it sounds like you can't sing. So if you pull back a little bit, like Roger's saying, it does come out clear. I don't want to say bad, but not as polished. That's the word I want to use.
Yeah, because I remember when I first started rapping, like I yelled on pretty much every song. I'm not gonna lie, and like,
listen to me, God is real.
Much, well, no, it's different because you're passionate about what you're speaking about. So that's why you're like, oh, they gonna get this work,
right?
So, but the thing is to just show different vocal fluctuations, because then it makes people want to listen to you that much more. And they're like, oh, this dude is changing up here. And like, don't get me wrong, the content is really good. Like what you were saying, like I was zoned in listening to what you were saying. And just that's the only critique that I would have is just work on just changing up the flow a little bit, and like just vocal fluctuation, like, because like there's some songs where like I'll be up here, then I kind of bring it down a little bit lower with my voice. The only one I can think of is that it's not a Christian song, but that song "Touch It" by Busta Rhymes. Where yeah. where he's like, da 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 da. Turn it
Yeah.
up.
Turn it up. And even Busta Rhymes would tell you that when he worked with Dr. Dre, Dr. Dre told him, like, he was like, I never had to rewrite a song so many times when working with Dr. Dre. And he will make you do things, take you out of your comfort zone. So Busta Rhymes was so used to being wild and yelling and all that, but then when he came out with that first song that he did with Dre, Break Your Neck, it wasn't that yelling. Remember, it was that, you know, he wasn't yelling in that song. So sometimes, you know, it's not a problem to switch up your style a little bit, but again, don't switch up your style just because somebody says they don't like it.
Yeah, you gotta be you. You know,
Yeah.
You know, I mean, when you're being true to who you are, who can be better than that?
Yeah, and I honestly can say I like your style. Please continue to do music. Please continue to send us music. We will play it on here because it wasn't trash. It wasn't trash. It was not trash. And I don't always, you know, we don't always say keep sending your music to people. We just be like, okay.
Like, just
Keep doing your
better.
thing, but we don't be like, keep sending the music.
Yeah. You
But-
really want to get on the stream, didn't you?
Right. But understand that everybody, all the humble kings who do music, all of us have haters as far as they just don't like our songs. They think, you know, you are whack, Roger, or GT's whack, or T Barlow's whack, or JC can't sing. So you're always gonna have those. You always, it's, you know, even for Michael Jackson, you know, Michael Jackson's not for everybody. He's not, you know, it's not everybody's cup of tea. So you can think of you can go into every genre and pick the top selling person in that genre, but it's not for everybody. I don't like country. It doesn't mean that it's trash. It just means I don't like it. So you got to remember that everybody's not going to like what you put out. So don't always try to conform with everybody's doing just because of that. That's all I got to say on that.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. We got anything else, Roger? Anything else you want to add in there?
No. I think that's pretty much it.
I was going to ask you, did you email that to me or did you?
Email.
Okay. Should just take me a second to download.
Yeah, there's two separate ones, so.
I only got one video.
Yeah, the other one's in a Dropbox.
Oh. Yeah, I don't do Dropbox.
You don't have to download Dropbox to get that video though.
Oh, okay, I got you. No, it's telling me I gotta put in a email address. I do that. It's all that work just to get a video. Oh man, it's asking me all kind of stuff on this one. It's like telling me to sign up for something. Like, what is happening? Dropbox, you're trash. Download without. There we go.
Dropbox.
There we go. Now it's working. I'm not a Dropbox fan. I'm a Google Drive fan. It's just like easier to work, use. At least for me, it's a lot easier to work with. I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah. I mostly had to use Dropbox to, like, when I'm sending files to my producer and that kind of thing.
I'm looking for the video. It said it downloaded, but I don't see it. If you're wondering why I'm looking weird like that. So I see the first one. No, I see the second one. The first one didn't download for whatever reason. So we'll just play this one. If I can get it. Stop playing with me. Technical difficulties. What is happening? Why is it doing that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, there. Let me trick it. I know how to trick it.
Let me trick it.
You got to trick it sometimes. You got to trick the computer sometimes to do what you want it to do because it just wants to do its own thing. So you got to, like, run like little tricks on it in order to get it to do what you wanted to do. All right, let's see if that fits it there. Yep, there it is. All right, here we go. Bring it in. It's thinking about it. There we go.
Oh, what's going on, y'all? This your boy K-Drama. I'm trying to be quiet because I don't want to wake the neighbors up. It's still morning time here in Cincinnati, Ohio, but it's hard to contain myself because I am excited to announce that I will be returning to Blair, Nebraska for Live Loud 25. Let's go. Shout out to my boy Roger That for making it happen. Make sure you get your tickets soon as they become available. And man, I hope y'all have a good time tonight. And I will see y'all next year at Live Loud 25. Blair, Nebraska is going up.
Yeah, so there it is right there, guys. Next year, Live Loud, K-Drama.
All up in my grill.
Oh my goodness. Look at her. Look at her. Like, look at me. All right, let's get to Poppa Q's Song of the Week.
Number 4/3/14 p.m. What's up, fam? This is Eric. They can't do it. They say you guys think too much of Jesus. My school, you know. But I need to know if you guys know anybody, any famous singers. If you guys do, give me a call. Give me a call anyway, all right? Peace and God bless.
For the light has come, I count all things as dung compared to the knowledge of God the Son. Serious as heart attacks, took off my starter's hat, put on my martyr's cap, radical to the core. Explore the path we travel where God overshadows those whose ways are narrow. Glorified apparel is more like new God, the bond servants of the Christ, across the true God. The Father brought us back, He devised the plan that the Son will bridge the gap between God and man. How else could the gospel be born if His bodily form wasn't hostilely torn? Cruising heaven's highway, representing Yahweh, the flyway, the do or die way. I won't hesitate to take my last breath. I'm ready to die, cause I possess eternal life after death.
Yo, here's a pop quiz, kid who pops gives eternal life through Christ and who rocks gigs and digs into your chest like a big old shovel and puts broken hearts together like a jigsaw puzzle. Yo, pause baby, pause, may I bust that bubble by telling you about the guy who I trust to turn trouble into triumph. My God be too hard for science, He brings rocks for my slingshot so I can drop giants and enjoy the victory as I wave the white flag to the God who wrote paid in full on my sense price tag. Mike's a grab, yo we brag much about the Lord who left death in the body bag cold crushed. Plus, He's tough, rugged and rough like old rust. His tender splendidness because hard rocks the blush. He'll interrupt your rap program with a slow jam and have you hold hands. So holy is the land.
What a relief it is to be in Jesus. I fooled you with the boo-boo and baggies without the creases. My chief is Jesus, got to know Him is my thesis. Without Jesus, even Reese's can't know what peace is. Seek us and you'll see us, truth seekers, youth preachers, paired up like two sneakers. True preachers, louder than 22 speakers. If you peep us, you get nothing new, Jesus. You know we live among tough guys who say they rough ride, but I've seen them meet Elohim and no more tough side. And so we're caught up, the Savior's got our jaw stuck. We're all struck, cause life's no longer a toss-up. And though it's got a lot of trouble in it, in comparison it pales like a bucket with a shovel in it. Cause one day we'll be the eternal residents with the universal president for whom we represent.
Of course this is a kid who's been through metamorphosis, touched by His divine Jehovistic scorching fist. His life was what He gave me paid, so I was bought with it. So I've got no remorse of any sort when I'm torching it. The mic is my element when I'm telling kids be caution with the fast life without Christ. Your portion is eternal separation, making statements cause I was born from this abyss of not knowing Christ, which was so unfortunate. His blood rushed from a thug's touch into the floor it went. And even as I'm speaking, to me it makes more than sense. Only perfect plasma could settle off this matter. He scored a 10 and now I'm bored again. I'm floored with this, I did that. He absolutely adore this kid, co-heir to the kingdom, and now the most fortunate man you'll ever meet. At least that's what I think, cause by grace through
fate, eternal life I have received.
Well, now my child decipher the first discipler, angel of death sniper. Every Superman's kryptonite, I'm more tighter than any street fighter on your team for laying all you saying and praying till you figurine. Then there's the hyper, typer, God hater, want to be sequel, equal with the creator, accolade thief, puppet of the beast. Who's the chief? Oh, you the piggy with the roast beef? Well, if it's you, then let me see you quench the sun. Then for laughs and fun, blaze up another one. Carve the mountains out with your bare hands. Take the dust of earth and form a man. But what you gonna breathe into his chest? Cause even from our best comes the breath of death. Prepare for Emmanuel's megaverse. There's only room for one sheriff in the universe.
Representing the kingdom theocratic, it's the fanatic, getting deep as if I was aquatic, nomadic. The son of man has no place to lay his afro, sacred tabernacle, dwelling, prevailing against the gates of hell and sticking to the cross, but without the use of nails. And you say great is the mystery, we don't understand. I'm stalking while I'm walking through this winter wonderland with some timberlands, reaping while I'm scooping out the gospel. Don't get hostile, it's complex, but it's not so hard to understand. But then again, it is for some the mystery of the one who is and was and is to come. If I could rhyme for forever twice, you won't have heard 1/3 of the words that would serve to describe Christ. Cause I believe what the text say. Trust Christ in the end and you'll begin to cipher the next day. Like that.
November. Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
Hey! Every time I call you, every time I call you, you can get your something always you make excuses so you can't come and come with me. Every time I call you to come with me so you can get your praise on. Something always come up, you make excuses so you can't come on and go with me. Go to church with me. Just one Sunday.
That girl knows she ain't got to do nothing with her. All right. Usually, I'm just going to say Church Excuses is brought to you by Good Vibes. Go to the Good Vibes Facebook page. Find out the next Good Vibe. Do I want to say show? Event. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Find out when the next Good Vibe event is and where it's going to be at. Because there's a Good Vibe tour this year. So Good Vibe is everywhere. I think the next one is supposed to be somewhere in Iowa. Like Sioux City, I think it was. Out of Sioux City or Des Moines. One of the two. There's another one that's supposed to be in Chicago. Good vibes everywhere. It's going. Good vibes on. All right, Roger, invite me to church.
Hey, yo, Mr. Flyness. We got this church event going on this Sunday. You should just pull up and just come out and have a good time with us.
I have done some unforgivable things. I had to read my things.
Oh, man. Let me tell you, like, I used to think the same way, but there's nothing that the blood cannot cover. He forgives everything. The only thing that's unforgivable is not knowing Jesus. So you should come and so you can know him if you don't know him already.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good, Roger. I'm going to give you that one. That was pretty good. I'm going to church.
Okay.
To Liberty Church. I'm going to be there. So the pastor there is real nice. I've actually met him at your wedding, but I've seen him preach a bunch of times. Online.
Because you told me you hopped on the live stream when you were live streaming like 4 different churches at the same time or something.
And sometimes when you gotta wait or you waiting for other people to get in, you look and I'll be like, "Oh, Liberty's live, so let me go." Usually it's like you shared it or something. And I saw it. So, yeah. Let's see. We got some comments here.
Oh, I forgot. Jim Hockaday is going to be there this Sunday.
Who's that?
Oh, he's a real good preacher. He specializes in like healing and whatnot. So
Oh, okay. Peter was a thug, so that's why I'm going.
yeah, cutting people's ear off. I'm telling you.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. That one came out of nowhere. It almost got you. All right. So while we're planning this out, I want to let everybody know. Let me put this in here right quick. Let me find it. Go and try to join us tonight for the Humble Kingz comic book show. Again, we've been having streaming issues with StreamYard. It's not from our end. So hopefully they fixed it, and we should be able, and you should be able to see the stream. Even the following week, it kept not wanting to stream, so we were like, oh, okay, we just record it and put it up. Still didn't work. So we thought we found a new streaming service. Turns out it's a lot of money, and they nickel and dime you. So if you want to have people interviews, like if I'm just streaming by myself, then the plan is cheap. But if I want to have people on the show, then the plan triples in price. Right. And not only that, you're only allowed to have 4 guests. You only allowed 20 hours of guest time, I guess is what they call it. So for instance, let's say I have 4 guests and we did a 2-hour show. That's 8 hours that I used up of the 20 hours that I'm allowed a month. Once you go over that 20 hours, then you got to pay more money for additional things. So we don't have the sponsor power for that yet. Shout out to Poppa Q for actually paying for a stream. He told me to let him know wherever we go how much it was going to cost, but I'm not gonna sit there and just go with the expensive thing just because we got a sponsor. Like, that's not cool. Especially when I'm not even sure. It still doesn't work the way we want it to work anyway. So look like we're probably going to stay with StreamYard. I don't know, but I got to look for some other things. I've been working on this new streaming platform for a week, setting everything up, just to find out that you have to go to the pro pricing to have guests and all that other stuff. So I was mad. I found that out today, and I was like, oh, that's stupid. So this is why we're on StreamYard again today, and I hate it. Especially if it does not work for the comic book show tonight. I'm going to be very upset. So, but yeah, the links is in there. Join us for the comic book show. Actually, it looks like it's going to be a short show. Actually, I'm just going to play this song while we're going out. What about Twitch? We can just everybody's not on Twitch like they are on Facebook and on YouTube. So that's the thing. If Twitch allow us to stream on YouTube and Facebook, then yeah, cool. But it doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Twitch is nice, but the thing is, it's just people are just so used to being where they're already at. A lot of people don't want to move.
Well, and we're already if you guys wondering, we're not on Twitter X anymore as far as streaming, because Twitter X requires you to have the premium account in order to stream. So now we have to, if we want to stream on Twitter X, we have to find sponsors for that who are willing to pay the $8. Hint, hint, hint. You want to be a sponsor for the show and be in, us tell you thank you for letting us stream on Twitter X. We will appreciate that $8 every month in order to stream on Twitter X. We will take it. And it will say on Twitter, it will say your business or whatever you wanted to say, and then all our stuff would come underneath it. It would say it first, and then all those come underneath it, because we don't need to be on Twitter X, but most of our views were coming from Twitter X. So when we were having 20, 30 people on, most of them were from Twitter. So I would like to get that back. I'm just not willing to pay for it all myself.
Yeah. Understandable.
Okay. So that is going to be it. We're going to end the show with a song. I know most of you who are watching live are going, what do you mean you're going to end this? You're going to end it on a song? You always do. Because it's just me and Roger and there's no tea time. You know, we're going to end a little early. So we're going to end with Flyness pick of the week. And that'll be it. So peace. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Join us next week. Same humble chime and same humble channel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alright. I'm eating a Jamaican patty in the booth and there's crumbs everywhere. Alright. Okay, we always been the underdog, nobody ever wanted me. Now rappers go to shows, track us down and try to talk to me. Got a bunch of misfit kids who love us and they follow me. We don't follow rules, we break them, it doesn't bother me. Misfits on my chest, feel like we the best, but that's just how it goes, social club until my death. And this is how I do it, never thought that I would be here. Gotta have a couple enemies or else it'll be weird. Yeah, now I start to see clear, lost a couple friends that I love just to be here. That's just how it goes, I'm never picking up my phone. And people try to hang out once they find out that you're home. I only trust a few, but I'm usually alone. But don't feel bad for me, it's like this way all along. And some things never change, I'm always living in the rain. The only time I feel alive is when I feel the pain. Something's wrong with me. Raindrops keep falling from my head, oh yeah, I'll tell you everything you wanna know, baby, baby. And things been getting kinda crazy lately, and I be feeling like it's all gon' turn around. We gon' make it, oh yeah. We gon' make it, oh yeah. We gon' make it, oh yeah. And one day this is all gon' work somehow. Yeah, chasing dreams as I grew up. Was told I would fail, I was seen as a screw up. Why they fixated on my maneuvers? I'd be a fool if I let opinions dictate my future. My image couldn't cut it, an underdog in their eyes. 6 albums later, they wonder how I survived. And held mine in the industry so shaky, but what didn't create me couldn't break me. I was told, drink the formula and watch them line up, but I wound up giving it me as opposed to a product, not for sale. Why they tell me not being myself is the only way that I will prevail. False, cause the truth is I'm never far away from my foundation, reminding me where I came from. Revolutionary at the least, my burden's heavy. These verses the King's speech, man's whispers don't affect me. I raindrops keep falling from my head, oh yeah, I'll tell you everything you wanna know, baby, baby. And things been getting kinda crazy lately, and I be feeling like it's all gon' turn around. We gon' make it, oh yeah. We gon' make it, oh yeah. We gon' make it, oh yeah. And one day this is all gon' work somehow.
Yeah. Ask Mickey if I ain't predict this record. Flavor Fest 012 set the tone for this session. Rhyme Council Social Club, no intermission. No breaks, no days off, you get the picture. Now open up your word, brother, get some scripture. I steer you right now that I have your attention. They like Social Club, we heard of them. And Swift, that's the big homie. We turned around, learn from him. Yeah, this here big like Chris Wallace. If you think we on it for thick wallets, guess against suckers, the law says we get all this. Marty's my ace, I make a call to the bullpen. Putting out fire, spitting flows from the pulpit. And can't ban this like assault weapons and full clips. Social clubs here and we're never leaving. And to you, Lord, I pledge my forever allegiance.
Raindrops keep falling from my head, oh yeah, I'll tell you everything you wanna know, baby, baby. And things been getting kinda crazy lately, and I be
what's going on, y'all? This your boy K-Drama. I'm trying to be quiet because I don't want to wake the neighbors up. It's still morning time here in Cincinnati, Ohio, but it's hard to contain myself because I am excited to announce that I will be returning to Blair, Nebraska for Live Loud 25. Let's go. Shout out to my boy Roger Dat for making it happen. Make sure you get your tickets as soon as they become available. And man, I hope y'all have a good time tonight. And I will see y'all next year at Live Loud 25. Blair, Nebraska is going up.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.